Latest viral Christian news from the past 7 days, September 15th to 21st, 2025, based on global web trends and social media buzz. Here are the top 5 viral Christian news stories circulating worldwide over the past week. These have sparked massive online discussions, shares, and debates, particularly on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, and Christian forums. The assassination of conservative Christian leader Charlie Kirk has dominated, igniting a reported spiritual revival. While end times prophecies have fueled sensationalism, stories are ranked by virality, e.g., views, shares, and engagement metrics. Charlie Kirk's assassination sparks global Christian revival and mass church returns. The shocking assassination of Charlie Kirk, the 31-year-old founder of Turning Point USA, and a prominent Christian conservative activist, on September 10, 2025, has ignited a worldwide spiritual awakening that's exploding across social media and churches. Shot during a live event in Arizona by a suspect linked to leftist ideologies, Kirk's death, described by eyewitness mentor Dr. Frank Turek as a moment where Kirk whispered Jesus while bleeding out, has transcended politics, becoming a catalyst for faith revival. With over 10 million impressions on X in the past week, hashtags like #CharlieKirkRevival have trended globally, blending grief with evangelism. Reports from U.S. denominations indicate overflowing pews, lapsed believers returning after decades, first-time Bible readers, and thousands recommitting to Christ. Pastor Mike Signorelli called it a prophetic warning of spiritual battles, urging boldness amid threats. Events like Life Surge and Faith Fest tallied nearly 6,000 salvation decisions, with baptisms under massive crosses symbolizing renewal. Internationally, Brazilian churches echoed the surge, tying it to their missionary boom. Now second only to the U.S., influencers like Lauren Daigle called for prayer and fasting, labeling the killing horrific. While actor Chris Pratt's viral scripture video 5M views urged stillness in God amid unrest, critics decry politicization. Even Elon Musk pondered eternity's rest. Albert Mohler emphasized justice as Christians, warning of societal decay. Kirk's 5th grade conversion at Christian Heritage Academy underscores his faith-centered life, now inspiring masses. Trump and Vance headline his September 21st memorial. This move of God signals hope in chaos, with churches reporting 20 to 50% attendance spikes. Detractors like an Alexandria pastor's praise drawing backlash highlight divisions. Yet the revival's momentum, fueled by raw vulnerability, proves faith's resilience. In a polarized world, Charlie Kirk's legacy isn't just conservative, it's eternally Christian. Viral prophecy claims rapture on September 23rd to 24th, 2025, sparking end times frenzy. A YouTube video by South African pastor Joshua Malakela, claiming a divine vision of Jesus' second coming on September 23rd to 24th, 2025, coinciding with Rosh Hashanah, has amassed nearly 500,000 views, exploding into a global end times frenzy. Malakela's message, "I am coming soon," ties to 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17, urging preparation for the rapture, where believers ascend to meet Christ. Amplified by Daily Mail and Economic Times, it sparked millions of shares, with believers selling homes and stocking supplies. Social media buzz under #Rapture2025 includes TikTok memes blending fear, faith, and humor, users clowning about vanishing mid-commute while dream confirmations flood comments. Proponents link it to biblical trumpets in 1 Corinthians 15:51-52. But critics, citing Matthew 20:36, "No one knows the day or hour," warn of sensationalism. Bible Blender and pastors from U.S. evangelicals to Indian leaders call for discernment, noting past failed predictions erode trust. The prophecy's virality, with 2M engagements, coincides with Kirk's death, amplifying apocalyptic vibes. Blogs like Christian Home 11 debunk it as viral hype, urging focus on daily faithfulness over date setting. Samuel Tumanen traces roots to summer visions, now a phenomenon with YouTube channels dissecting signs like global unrest in Africa and the US. It's inspired prayer vigils but also anxiety. One ex-user shared a child's dream of trumpets, blending innocence with urgency. As Rosh Hashanah nears, leaders like Billy Graham's Association remind, the rapture follows resurrection, leading to Christ's millennial reign. This surge tests faith, some deep in devotion, others mock via memes but underscores prophecy's enduring pull in uncertain times. Harvest Christian Fellowship sued over alleged Romanian orphanage abuse. Cover-up federal lawsuits filed September 16, 2025 by 3 Romanian survivors against Harvest Christian Fellowship accuse ex-pastor Paul Havsgard of child sex trafficking in church-funded Bucharest orphanages during the early 2000s, alleging a 20-year cover-up by leaders Greg Laurie and Richard Scott. Victims Marian Barbu 33, Mihai Constantin Petcu 40, and Christian Aroa 36 claim abuse at Harvest Homes, where Havsgard lured homeless boys with gifts, subjecting them to rape, forced acts, and punishments like kneeling on shells. The suits charged negligence under the Trafficking Victims Protection Act, seeking damages. Lawyers anticipate 20 more cases, funded by $17,000 monthly church deposits to Havsgard's account. Via actively restoring kids International Archy, the mission began post-1998 Samaritan's Purse trip. Despite 2003 donor reports of squalor and a 2000 for audit revealing hotel receipts for abuse, Scott took no action, no reports, firings, or policies. Prior California red flags were ignored, violating reporting laws. Havsgard vanished in 2008, collapsing the homes and leaving traumatized youth, many illiterate, battling PTSD. Viral in evangelical circles, 500K plus views on Christian Post clips. X threads tie it to #Church2, demanding missions accountability. Post Kirk Harvest calls claims sensational extortion, insisting ARKI's independence absolves them. Havsgard remains unreachable, represented by abuse specialists McAllister Oliverius. Plaintiffs parade past victims as success stories at fundraisers, heightening betrayal. This echoes global scrutiny of evangelical abuse handling, from Catholic scandals to U.S. MAGA churches. As trials loom, it raises accountability questions. Did faith missions prioritize image over innocence? Survivors delayed justice scarred by crises spotlights healing's urgency. Broader implications? Eroding trust in institutions, fueling calls for reforms like mandatory audits. In a week of revivals, this dark revelation contrasts light, urging churches to confront shadows for true restoration.